and I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It's just so good to be with you on the program. I have a special message for you today, and it's a personal one. That's right. I want you to accept this message for yourself, not for other people, for you. That's why you're watching the program. If we go to the first book of Corinthians, chapter 3, and I'm reading one verse, verse 16. Do you not know that you are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? Your body and my body are the temple of the Holy Spirit. This is where the Lord wants to reside. I want to ask you, how is it looking today? Our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit. Remember, we are talking about a Holy Spirit. He is a holy and righteous and pure and clean Spirit. He will not dwell in a dirty temple. You know, everywhere I go, I see these gyms, these physical fitness institutions, these centers everywhere. And I want to tell you, I'm quite happy about it. I myself try and keep fit. I ride a bicycle every day. I ride 2 horses. I'm a beekeeper. That's my hobby. I'm active. I fully believe that we need to look after ourselves physically. We need to eat correctly because it brings honor to God. But we need to be careful that we are not so concerned about the outward appearance that we forget about what's happening inside. There's one area that we need to be very careful of, and that is to keep our minds clean and pure. That area must be looked after. You know, 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4 says, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty in God to the pulling down of strongholds. I want to say to you today, you really need to look out when it comes to what you are watching on television, what books you are reading, and most of all, what you're doing on your device, your cell phone, your iPad, because there is a lot of rubbish on there which will do you no good at all. You know, I want to draw a little picture for you, and it is a light story, but maybe we need to hear that as well. Some of us on the outside, we look like a Formula One racing car. We're all shining and we sleek, but inside the bonnet, there is a lawnmower engine that is trying to propel this Formula One racing car. Why? Because we don't spend any time looking after ourselves. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. The weapons of our warfare are not carnal, fleshly, but mighty in God to the pulling down of strongholds. You know, there's a famous actor, not going to mention his name, a young man that I really respected and looked up to. He made some amazing movies. But the one movie he made, they put him in as a demon. And apparently he had to go into a room and stay by himself and get this whole concept into his mind. Eventually they found him one morning dead in his bed. He had died of an overdose of drugs. And next to his bed he had left a message, I just can't sleep. Folks, we need to look after ourselves inside and outside. Jesus bless you and goodbye.